Hi there, it's Ruth. Welcome to another One Sheet Wonder Wednesday. It's Ruth from aRTful Stampin', and today I'm going to be decorating this beautiful boxed candle. I've actually started stocking and selling these candles, and they're made by the Dalit community in India, and it's fair traded, and the profits go to supporting schools and orphanages out there in India. So they smell absolutely gorgeous. They're beautiful, kind of like lavender scent, and also they're beeswax, blended beeswax. So they're beeswax and vegetable oil, and they come in all different kind of like size shaped pots. So this is just one of the shaped pots that we do. It's called Karan, this one. Anyway, it comes in this lovely box, which really doesn't need much extra packaging. So this is the this lovely coconut husk in here, which keeps it nice and safe. So I'm thinking of just decorating this box to give it a little bit of extra kind of pizzazz, because I want to gift it to a friend. So I'm just going to pop that over the top. Oh, I think I've just put it on the wrong way. Oh, I've put it on too tight now. Right, okay, that way around. Okay, so my idea is to take one sheet of 12 by 12 and cut a belly band from on an angle, because cutting it across is too short. So I'm just going to, I know I need about 3 inches of a band. So I'm just going to measure where the central portion here is, and get approximately 3 inches there. So I need to cut from that line to that line there. Now I've got a feeling this is going to be too big for my trimmer, but I'll try it. See if it works. Oh, it might do. Part of it might work if I line it up carefully, and then I can move it down and do the rest, I hope. Try that. Oh yeah, just a small portion not done. I'll just use up my snips for that. And then we're going to use these corners that I'm cutting off here. I'm going to use those for decorating. Line that up there. Just kind of eyeballing it a bit, really. There we go. Just trim that little bit off. Okay. So that's going to create my belly band around the box, which I don't want to put on too tightly, because whoever's receiving it doesn't want to have to struggle too much to take it back off again. So I'm doing that fairly loosely. I'm just going to use the fast fuse just directly on there. Okay, that's it. So that's already, you've got your belly band on there. Then I'm going to take I think this is called the medallion flower punch. Punch out a few of these. I want a nice sort of puffy flower on the top. And then I have an idea for another form of decoration, but I'll show you that in a second. I'm just going to get the tweezers and just going to layer these on top of each other. I think I've got 5 here now. I'm going to use my tweezers. Line that up. Give it a good twist. I think I might do those ones as well. Don't be afraid to really twist them well to break into those fibres, and then also give them a good kind of scrunch. Let's see what this looks like. Right, then I think I'll... Oh, where'd my scissors that fall on the floor? Right. Just going to use up some of these little bits of dimensionals. Just layer these on top of each other and just change the angle, twist them around a bit, swap it with a stripy layer. There's no hard and fast rules here, it's just a case of creating some texture. Then don't be afraid to go back in there and scrunch it up a little bit more. So that's going to be part of my decoration. Now the other idea I've had is to take the jute ribbon that we do, that you can pull apart, and to tie some around the belly band. And then I've got circle punches here. I'll just cut a few of these. So that was the, what size is that one? The 1-inch punch. And then cut out some 3/4 inch ones. Now I remember receiving a gift from a Dutch friend many years ago and being so impressed at it. I think it was a Christmas present, and she wrapped it and then tied some ribbon round it, as you would expect, but what she then did was she tied some sweets to the actual ribbon, which was really, really sweet. So she just tied sort of sweets onto the end of it, and this is kind of like reminiscent of that, only we're not going to use sweets, we're just going to attach circles along the jute thread. So what I'm doing is just getting my fast fuse. I'm going to pop that on there like that, and then stick one over the top. So I'm just going to do that all the way down. So I think I'm going to pause the video and then come back to you, because this is kind of quite tedious. Back in a sec. Okay, so I finished sticking all the little circles to my threads there, and all it remains for me to do really is stick that flower onto there. So you could do this in lots of different ways. Actually, I think I might just use some of my little bits and bobs that I've got still left on here. That's an easy way to do it. And then I actually moved the seam, because I stuck it at the top. I've actually moved that round to the bottom now, so it can't be seen, because the flower isn't going to totally cover it up. So, and then I'm going to stick my flower over the top there. There we go. And there you have it, a decorated box out of one sheet of 12 by 12 paper, a few strands of jute, and just some glue and some circles. There we go. And there's a nicely decorated gift box to give to someone. There we go. Alright, well, thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see, and do come back for more. I'm trying to post and make videos a little bit more often this October, after being set a little challenge. So see you again soon. Bye bye.